Mirrorslocum23 here, joining me for Baby Bump Chapter 4, Found Family. Standing in the middle of Weasel's restaurant, where Cassandra has just stormed in. Cassandra, what are you... I know Clint went to see you the other night, and the very next day he broke up with me. Cass, I didn't break up with you. You weren't even... Stay out of this, Clint. This is between me and Miss Thang over there. Don't worry, Clint. I can handle this. Clint's eyes darken with concern before he nods and backs off. You sidestep a tray of drinks to get to Cassandra's face. You have no right to barge in here and call me names. You don't even know me. Oh, I know enough. You were trouble the moment you came crawling on Clint's front porch. Cassandra? I didn't steal him away from you. Clint makes his own decisions. When I went to his house, I didn't even know you existed. Like hell you didn't. Oh, you are a no good man-stealing, home-wrecking monster. Crowd begins to form around the two of you. Did you just hear what Cassandra just said? I think the other woman stole Clint out from her. Don't listen to her. She's just a gold digger. Oh, snap! How dare you! It's pretty obvious. You're just hanging around Clint for his money. I had plenty of money before Clint, thank you very much. I'm not lower class like trash like you. There's no world in which you can compare to me. You look like you belong in a supermarket. That's an insult. Better than looking like I belong on the Real Housewives. Yeah, tell her! You're upset. And that's okay. What's not okay is you attacking me. It seems like you are working out some pent-up issues. Haven't I much class, or there's a $2 box of wine. Ooh. I have more class in my pinky finger than you have in your whole body. Says the woman making a scene in a family restaurant. She's right. That's exactly what she's doing. You think you're so smart, don't you? Oh, it's a time-old classic. That must be why you had to settle with a pathetic government job and moving in with your sister. That's... Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? You really think you can compete with someone like me? You're not even fit to grovel at my feet, much less talk to me that way. Enough. I can't believe you somehow got into Clint's head. You're just some trashy, no-name nothing. You feel her words burn in you, tears welling up behind your eyes. Just go, okay? You've made your point. I haven't even started. You may think you're winning because Clint doesn't see what you really are, but I do. You're trailer trash tramp who just desperately wants to feel like you're worth something. Well, I got news for you, honey. You are basic. I'd rather be basic than you. Oh, look at that. A diamond choice. What a nice welcome back to from... Oh my god. Listen, I was thinking of something inventive, but I have had several days of 104 temperature and being really sick, so we're just gonna go with this, okay? Throw a drink in her face. You spot a drink on a nearby table, just within reach. You look thirsty. Have a drink. Grab the glass and chuck the contents into Cassandra's face. Oh my god, it's like the Real Housewives. We're doing this! Yes! Oh yeah, look at you. Laughter fills the restaurant. Cassandra angrily wipes her face off. Oops, did I do that? You deserve worse. Oops, did I do that? Silly me. I can just be so clumsy sometimes. You witch! Cassandra huffs and turns quickly on her heel. This isn't a... Ah! She slips in the puddle on the floor and her feet go out from underneath her. Laughter erupts from the patrons. Oh, this is too good. I have this all on video. Shut up! You all just shut up! She picks herself up, cheeks flushed in embarrassment. I'm sorry, did we just pay diamonds for a simple drink in the face, and that was it? It's like the shortest diamond choice ever. How the mighty have fallen. Don't rub it in her face, Jesus. Cassandra huffs and storms out of the restaurant. The patrons cheer loudly for her. You showed her? Yeah, I showed her. Technically, she wasn't wrong, though. Is every day in here gonna be like this? You serendipitously rub your stomach. Sometimes haters are gonna hate, little baby. Okay, we need to talk about this at the end of the video. As the restaurant settles back to normal, Clint and Miles come to your side. You were right. You certainly can handle yourself. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all night. And now, let's see if we can put ourselves to good use and help Louisa out. And hope the rest of the night has fewer fights. Later, the evening begins to wind down and satisfy customers head out of the restaurant chatting amicably. You, Louisa, Miles, and Clint collapse at a table throughout, thoroughly looking exhausted. Well, that was a huge success. It sure was. I'm downright exhausted. Hungry, too. I got you covered. I had my chef whip us up something special. Oh, God, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in days. All I've had's a diet of liquids like tea, water, Powerade. Consider it a thank you for saving my ass tonight. Nachos are the only thanks I need. Oh, it doesn't stop there. You're all having drinks on the house too. Dig in. I'll get the booze. Clint exchanges a look with you and inclines his head slightly before getting up. I'll help. As the two of them head to the bar, Miles helps himself to the nachos. I took you for the type of fried chicken and apple pie type. Oh, what is it you city folk like to eat? Overpriced avocado on toast? Bueno salads? Deconstructed yogurt bowls? That last one isn't a thing. At least, I don't think it is. Oh, yes, it is. Miles pauses for a moment and gives you a meaningful look. You did good with the place, Cassidy. Praise for Miles Dixon himself. Yeah, I regret saying it already. You dig into the nachos as Clint and Louisa return with the drinks. Clint slides yours over to you. A mocktail. Don't worry. It's ginger ale with mint leaves. Ah, you're the best. Louisa clears her throat and raises her glass. A toast to Jen and Mayor Dixon for making my dream come true. This isn't the Louisa I'm used to. Don't ruin the moment. There she is. Everyone clinks their glasses together in the middle of the table. You all take a drink, but you notice Lisa eyeing a glass. What are you drinking? It looks fancy. Why? Mint julep, when in Rome, right? The worst drink. I bet I took out those toothpaste. Oh, suit yourself. I just can't respect a drink with leaves in it. Well, respect or not, my leafy drink is hitting me like a little harder than I expected. Please, we haven't even started yet. She darts behind the bar quickly and returns with a bottle of tequila. Let's make this exciting. How about a little truth or dare? When did this become a teenager girl sleep slumber party? Looks like you're afraid, Dixon. Bring it. Are we really about to play truth or dare with the mayor? That depends, Jen. You in? Can I stick to with my own drink? Tequila drunk me is not a pretty sight. It doesn't matter to me. Play truth or dare with your new friends to permanently change a Gracetown landmark for the rest of the book. No, see, this is cheating. We're not drunk. We're not gonna get drunk. This is cheating. Also, guys, we earn a baby patch thingy. Oh my god, it's not adorable! It's just so fucking adorable. Moving on. Oh, everyone knows the rules. You drink if you don't have the nerve to tell the truth or the dare. I'm about to go first, since this was your damn idea. I gladly second the vote. Alright, hit me with your best shot. I pick truth. Okay, tell us your greatest fear, your most embarrassing high school story. Greatest fear. Going for the hard stuff right away, Okay, fine, I'll play ball. My greatest fear in this is this place falling. It's failing. It's my dream. I was so afraid for so long that it would just kind of fade away. Now it has its chance, but I'm still scared. Oh, come on, that's way more obvious. I'll have to side with Miles on this one. Stating the obvious defeats the purpose of the game. Fine, if you must know, I am also super afraid of bees. Someone else go? First blood is over with. I volunteer. Give me a dare. A real dare. I ain't here to play it safe. Mighty brave of you. I've got it. Nobody move. Louisa leaves to rummage around in the kitchen for a moment before returning with something in her hand. If you're so brave, I dare you to eat one of these ghost peppers. Oh. Those are crazy spicy. I don't know if that's such a great idea, y'all. Give it here. Oh, you are a man after my own heart. You are the man. Louisa hands the pepper to Miles, who promptly pops it into his mouth and chews. You know, this ain't half bad. Wait for it. His face suddenly starts twisting and turns red. His eyes fill with tears. Oh, hell. He wheezes and whips at his brows. Everyone else bursts in laughter. Tears slip down his cheeks. You better survive this, Miles. I'm not going down for killing the mayor. We're never here, for the record. Milk. There. Please. Louisa pours him a glass of milk, and he chugs it down in one go. He wipes his mouth with the back of his hand. Christ, that's odd. I mean, yeah, when you consume the whole thing in your mouth, yeah, kinda... Miles, it's fun watching you squirm. Well, don't get used to it, darling. I'm never doing that again. Too bad. The fact that you enjoy that so much worries the hell out of me. Alright, Clint. I think I've suffered enough. Your turn. Well, after that display, I think I'll stick to truth. Okay. What's the weirdest place you've ever had sex? Have you ever done anything illegal? We're doing this one. Well, once. It was a very long time ago, however. Details now. Well, when I was a kid, my friends and I borrowed a pig from the local farmer and let it loose in the grocery store. I gotta admit, I didn't think we'd end up there. What happened? Well, about what you'd expect. There was a good deal of chaos, and we got in a world of trouble. But the pig had a great time. Alright, Jin, you've avoided it as long as you possibly can. It's your turn. You're gonna do dare. I ain't the only one suffering tonight. Fine by me, but you better come up with something good. I say you do something with real stakes, like painting, something on the town side. That's not real stakes. The mayor's right here. I'm not gonna go paint the sign. Point of order, are we immune from the law if the mayor is participating? A lie is turned to Miles, he sighs. We're planning to replace the damn thing at the end of the year anyway, go wild. You heard the man. Someone get me some paint, we're doing this. This is stupid. Could have had me streak, kiss someone at the table. No, let's go paint the sign. The four of you leave Louisa's, walk along the well-lit street until you arrive at the town square. In the distance, you see a police car idling. Oh crap, that's Officer Keith, isn't it? Quiet, y'all. You can still do this, just be extra quiet, I got your back. Okay, I'm going. You make your way to the sign as quietly as possible, armed with paint, and create your masterpiece. You put a smiley on it. Okay. Your creation complete, you start your way back to your friends. Hey, who's there? Not making a sound. You tiptoe as quietly as you can through the shadows and meet back up with your friends. A smiley face, really? I was under a lot of pressure. And with that, y'all, I believe our game is complete. Let's stop now before one of us gets arrested. Amen. At least now I can say I've officially left my mark on Graystown. Oh, you left your mark! That was so funny. Hey, look, little baby. This right here, picture 4, is me committing a misdemeanor. Oh, don't make me laugh. Don't do this. I'm gonna start coughing. On the way back, Miles pulls you aside. Tomorrow morning, I want you and Craig to meet up with Bao at the old dance hall. More business? More business. Nothing travels faster than gossip and success. Is it Bao or Bo? I'm just gonna call him Bao until someone corrects me. Next morning, you're waiting in Graystown's historic dance hall with Craig. I still don't understand why the mayor insisted us doing this together. I could have handled this myself. Oh, hey, dickwad. Oh, look, I'm not thrilled about it either. But you need me. There's no way you could do this on your own. I know, Bao. Whatever. He walks in, happy to see you. Ah, thank you again for coming, Jen. I appreciate you taking the time. No problem. Listen, it irked me I went and googled its Bao. I was impressed with what you did with Louisa's, and I assume you know I can own a few places here in Graystown as part of my real estate business. Oh yeah, you own this place, don't you? I do. I was hoping you could renovate it as well. Miss Dumb, you gotta be kidding me. Craig? Well, it may not be the best shape now, but I'd like to restore it for its former glory, for the town, for your sister, Jen. That's really sweet, and I'll love that. I drafted everything up, made the plans, and ran the numbers, but I just don't have the money. I know a new dance hall that would be good for Graystown. I just need to find a way to fund it. That's where you'd come in. We're not a handout service. I know it's a lot to ask, but if it sounds like it's too much, I understand. How much money do you need exactly? Bao opens up his spreadsheet on his phone and shows you. The amount is way over your budget. Oh, it is way too much. Thanks for wasting our time. Bao, I'm sorry about him. Craig is a perpetual moron. Hey! Should I be concerned about this affecting work equality? Yeah, quality, yeah. No, I'll keep him in check. What? You're not my boss? The point is, this is a lot of money, and we'll have to find a way for you to get what you need. You serious? There's no way Miles would ever... And how well was Miles' way working? He hired me for a reason. Bao, we will figure this out, I promise. That's amazing. I'm so happy. But are you sure this isn't going to put too much pressure on you? I know you being pregnant isn't always easy or convenient. Craig whips his head around at you. Pregnant! Oh my god, is he serious? Please tell me he's serious. Bao, thank you for leaking my personal information to the public. Secondly, Craig, want to know what it feels like to have my foot shoved up your scrotum? Want to know? Then keep talking. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jane. I didn't realize he didn't know. It's okay. Craig, please don't say anything to Miles. I don't want this influencing what he thinks I'm capable of. Maybe I'll keep your secret. Maybe I won't. I just realized you're going to get huge. This is the best day of my life. Kind of like your mouth. I will never get that big. Wow, what are you, 12? I haven't heard someone be this immature since middle school. How did you get this working professional? Again, I apologize, Jen. I didn't... It's fine. We'll get you your funding. Oh man, what a day. Do you feel like we're closer now, Jen? I think we've just had a moment back there. Oh, you're gonna have a moment with my shoe here in a minute. Meeting officially over. That night, still angry, you decide to visit Clint. The door swings open and you're surprised to find a butler standing there. Oh, hello. Miss Cassidy. Hello, Mr. Woods. How's retirement? He bows deeply. Shake his hand. He shakes your hand warmly. Sorry, I don't really know butler greeting protocol. You'll figure it out. Excuse me, but what's your name? Joffrey. Mr. Covington is in the kitchen. He'll be delighted to see you. Right this way. Joffrey leads you into the pristine modern kitchen. Your mouth waters as you're hit with the aroma of Cajun spices. Miss Jen, you are pretty as a summer day. You don't know how much I needed to hear that. He embraces you and then leads you to the stove, where he holds out a spoon of jambalaya for you to try. You taste it. Oh my god, this is heaven. You look like you could use a home-cooked meal. Rough day? Not great. My coworker, Craig, found out I'm pregnant and then proceeded to hold the secret over me. And I just know this is gonna bite me in the ass. Oh, not to mention he told me I'm getting huge. Truly detestable. You want me to rough him up? Because if so, I will build a table and then break him over it. God damn it. I told you not to make me laugh. My sweet gentleman carpenter, I appreciate the offer, but no, that would be a waste of lumber. I just hate that I feel like I have to walk on eggshells. Pregnancy should be a happy thing. I should be able to talk about it. I couldn't agree more. I just hope you know that you can always talk to me. I'm here for you. Under Clint's kind gaze, you suddenly remember what your meeting at the dance hall was actually about. In that case, I've got a puzzle for you. One that can only be solved by a smart, successful business genius. In case you were wondering, Miss Jen, I'm now sufficiently buttered up. Well, Bao wants to renovate the old dance hall, but he needs a way to fund it, and I have no clue how to raise that kind of money, especially in a small town like this. I have an idea, but you might be not too inclined to take it. Try me. Oh, Cassandra. He has a gaggle of rich friends. She a knack for squeezing money out of them. Cassandra... I would rather die. Clint looks faintly amused. I'm not saying the two of you have to become best friends. That you just need her connections, that's all. Fine, I don't love it, but it's better than nothing. I'll talk to her. Okay, yeah, this'll work over well. I'm not making any promises that it won't end in a fight. Either way, you have my full support. Oh, that's really gonna help there, buddy! You absentmindedly stab a nearby fork into the pan of jambalaya. Actually, if I'm being real honest, it definitely will end up in a fight. Miss Jen, everything okay? It's nothing. I'm just grumpy. Probably from hormones, and also the song are on repeat. It's like the same drum line, or guitar line for 15 seconds straight. Well, I just so happen to have the antidote to pregnancy hormone-induced grumpiness. Is it jambalaya because as amazing as this is, it's not sure it's working. I dare say it's better than jambalaya. More like emotional jambalaya. I'm interested. Spend more time with Clint to boost your spirits and see this part of his life that he's never shown you anything. Please someone make this fucking song in right this way. Clint sends the jambalaya to simmer and holds out a hand. You take it and leads you through his beautiful home outside to a modest shed tucked away against the house. Thank God, new music, Jesus Christ. Inside is a collection of wooden projects in various states of completion. Clint, did you make all these? This is amazing. Also, side note, I think someone at Pixelberry has a thing for someone in woodcrafting. Makes the second wood love interest. I did, but I didn't know if I'd go that far. Well, you certainly have a lot of free time. It's amazing how dedicated you are. It can't be easy doing all this and running a business. I think it's important to have a work-life balance. I'm often busy, it's true, but I have time for my hobbies. Is it okay if I look around at some of them? Oh, by all means. Walk slowly around the shed, admiring the various tables and works, including birdhouses, tables, unfinished chairs. Wow, Clint. This is the chair from the book we just came from, yeah, I know. Clint's cell phone suddenly cuts you off. He gives you an apologetic look. Sorry, I have to take this. I'll just be a moment. He ducks out, and you continue browsing his creations. Pretty impressive, Mr. Covington. The door opens, and you turn, expecting Clint's return. I can't believe you did... But when you turn around, you find Joffrey instead. He looks just as shocked to see you. Oh, Miss Cassidy, you startled me. Mr. Covington doesn't let anyone in here, aside from our staff. You might just be the first person to see it. Why? Does he murder people here? Don't do this. I beg your pardon? I'm kidding, Joffrey. He lets out a relieved snort and then shakes his head. Mr. Covington's just very private about his woodworking. Wow, I'm surprised he's shared this with me then. You must be very special to him, Miss Cassidy. Clint steps back inside. Making the nightly rounds, Joffrey? Yes, sir. I was just on my way out. He gives you a tiny smile before ducking out, leaving you and Clint alone. Clint, why did you bring me here? And why did you tell me how special this place is to you? Ah, I see Joffrey blabbed. Remind me to fire him. What? You can't. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you? Do I look like I kid? I'm firing him. I am. And I showed you this because I wanted to. Well, I wanted to open up to you, your special Miss Jen, and I guess I wanted to risk being vulnerable too, because I think what we're about to go through. This pregnancy, it requires a certain amount of trust, a certain amount of exposing one's belly. That's, very emotionally mature. I'm impressed. Why? Did you think I had the capacity, or did not? No, I'm just not used to it. It's refreshing. And not to put too fine a point on it, but I think, or I thought, that maybe if I was to open up with you, you'd feel comfortable enough doing the same with me. You might feel better if you got it off your chest. You take a deep breath as he gives you an encouraging nod. I guess Greg really got to me today. He said I was going to get really fat, which does not make me feel super desirable. I know my body is going to change, and that's already freaky enough. Oh, Miss Jen. Plus, this is coming on the heels of you breaking up with Cassandra. I mean, Clint. She's gorgeous. In what world could you pick her, or me over her? I mean, look at me. I'm getting fat. I'm gonna have a huge stomach, and in huge sweatshirts, and then reaches forward and takes both of your hands. You're absolutely beautiful, and you will always be beautiful, no matter what. Craig is a jerk, and he doesn't know a goddamn thing. I, on the other hand, happen to have impeccable taste, and I think you're a knockout. Pregnancy is going to look great on you. Wow. Did you practice this? It didn't have to. One look at you is all it takes. Simmer down, Romeo. I've got a wild idea. Am I about to be getting more emotional, Jambalaya? Sort of. Clint slowly lifts up his shirt, sticking out his stomach a bit. What are you doing? This is me, and my belly. It's not perfect. It might not look exactly how I'd like, but here, it is laid open and bare for you. Motions towards you. Come on, your turn. Lightly flabbergasted, you pull up your own shirt, baring your stomach. Ah, look at that. A perfectly beautiful, healthy, wonderful belly, and it's going to continue to be all of those things as it grows. Then shuffles forward and gently touches your stomach to his stomach to yours, if not in conventional display of affection. How's that? Clint, is this your version of romance? God damn it, stop it! I'm fairly versatile. Is this version working for you? The jury's still out. You both lower your shirts. Thank you, Clint, for showing me this and for showing me you. Even the weirder parts, which I will definitely be calling Forbes about. Ah, and I think I trusted you. Yeah, hello, Forbes. Oh yeah, you should see what he did. He raised his shirt up and showed me his belly. It was just quite weird. Next morning, you arrive at Cassandra's front door and brace yourself before knocking. Well, here goes nothing. After a moment, the door swings open and Cassandra appears in the doorway. She looks you up and down. Well, I'm ready for your apology. Oh, God, help me. Will you make up with Cassandra? How will the fundraiser go? And find out in the next chapter. Do I look like I care? Like, okay, let's talk about this for just a moment. Clint's kind of cute, isn't he? He's kind of adorable. He's kind of like me. In a way. In a very tiny way. But someone at Pixelberry has a thing for a woodworker, I'm serious. They're just giving it away at this point. Okay. Where to go from here? I am kind of stupid by this whole us shaming her. Like, don't get me wrong, she's a capital B, but like us shaming her publicly, that's just not my jive. That's never been me, that will never be me, and I don't get that. That's just not my jive. So for me, that's not my cup of tea. I mean, technically, we are someone who, yeah, slept with Clint, we got pregnant, and we made a baby. And she's someone who was supposed to be married to him, is, you know, the whole, yeah, I get it, but then, you know, we are coming along and we are taking him away from a prearranged marriage. Where she had her heart set on him, he did not. But still, it's just, we are the other woman, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I think it's a bit off-putting to me. I'm sorry. It's just a bit off-putting. Anyone else agree? Let me know down in the comment section below. Otherwise, this book is just... we all know how this book's gonna go. We already have a fucking redemption arc for Cassandra. You can already see it's working. It's working. The wheels are working. We have to work with her, all this other crap. I just... man... You know, I don't get you guys, and I'm gonna say it. For you guys who actually, like, read this shit. All of this. Just all of Pixelberry shit. Like, yeah, they have the occasional good book, or two, but most of it's garbage. Most of these apps have garbage stories. I don't get you guys. Because this is what I don't get. I can put some phenomenal gameplay up on the channel. Of like Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and all this other stuff. You know, there's a million games I've put up on this channel. Detroit Becomes Human, all this other stuff. Thousands of you flock to Choices every week. And I love you for supporting the channel. I just don't understand how you guys will will go through this just really crappy stories. But you guys won't check out that content. I mean, I put a lot of work and effort into it. It's you get to know me more. It has some fantastic stories. It's just fantastic choices. Like, I love Detroit Becomes Human so much. I played that game 4 times. 4 times to get every single different way, and there were still a couple we missed to get a couple different endings. And I'm just sitting here going, that was a fantastic game, so much so I want to own it on computer. And you guys just, you guys keep gobbling up Pixelberry's shit. And the people that continually fork out money for Pixelberry too, you guys just blow my mind. But I don't know, maybe someone can explain it to me in the comment section. Please let me know. I don't know. Without further ado, I'm sorry about coming late with this stuff. Like I said, I've been sick. I'm still sick. I got sinus congestion right now. I've still got chest congestion. Sweating my ass off. The fever broke. I'd say yesterday, really late in the evening. So, but I'm still in the mend. And no, I've literally not ate anything besides liquid. Just Powerade everything. You really do not feel hungry when you have a fever of 104. You really, and I was suffering, man. I apparently consumed all of the gummies that I had in a bottle. They were my sustenance, okay, while I stayed in bed, okay? They were literally my sustenance. I had nothing to drink, nothing to eat. And apparently in my feverish, delirious state, I reached for my gummies. Okay, you know the gummies I'm talking about, because if I mention it, then YouTube will automatically, ruin this video. Apparently just mentioning what kind of gummies they are ruins the video. Because YouTube likes to be a prick. Anyway, man. Anyway, without further ado, thank you all for watching. I will try and have the rest of the videos up as soon as possible. Have a good one. Peace, peace, peace.